Metroid Other M. It's the 11th game of the Metroid series of the first major female protagonist of all time, Samus Aran. Secretly developed by Project M, the concerned teams of Nintendo, D-Rockets, and Team Ninja. Wow, Team Ninja? The developers who made Dead Alive series and the Ninja Gaiden series? If you think about seeing Samus in a bikini, you're in bad luck. Unless you people got really turned on to see Samus in her Zero suit. Well, anyway, let's get started with the review, shall we? Metroid Other M takes place between the gaps of Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion. It started at the end of Super Metroid of Samus defeating the Mother Brain and planet Zebes was destroyed, and regaining her strength of Galactic Federation ship. After leaving, she received a distress call codenamed as Baby's Cry from the battleship, which is floating a short distance away from the Federation vessel. Upon stepping into the ship, Samus encountered a group of GF soldiers known as the Galactic Federation 7th Platoon, led by Anthony Hicks and Adam Malkovich, Samus' former commanding officer, to investigate what's going on the battleship. And to add to it, Samus now have a voiceover in this game. Hooray! Who's next to have a voiceover? Link from Legend of Zelda? I hope not. The gameplay is back on the roots of the original Metroid style. However, the environment is in third-person perspective, and the movement is not limited in two-dimensional plane. The only controls in the game is the Wiimote alone held sideways. The nunchuck and the Wii Classic controller is not included in the game. But don't worry, Samus Iron Cannon automatic aiming for you. And I guess the developers want to really take the challenge of the Wii controls alone. In my opinion, it works very well. To go first-person view, you will point the Wii remote at the screen. The only thing that sucks about it, you only use missiles in first-person view. Hey, how about using the B button to activate the missile so we can use it in third-person view like the old Metroid games? Why using the missile only in first-person view? Can we move it a little bit with the D-pad right in front of you? Sometimes I got used to the first-person view, but the missile lock gets really frustrating because sometimes it shoots and sometimes it doesn't work on me, so I have to push the A button harder to make it work. So basically, you have to do the quick draw McGraw style, the only way to get the controls work, and especially in the boss battle if you have to do some missile launching, and the quick draw McGraw style to activate the super missile as fast as you can. The new feature in Metroid Other M is to able to dodge enemy attacks by an automatic charge of beam if you charge. I found that impressive. For the first time ever, the Metroid Other M had is you have melee attacks by charging them while they're weak or jump on their head. Another thing of the add features of the game this time, do you know you have a hard time trying to find items this game? Well, the map leads you to blue a little dot so you can find them, which is easier for people who have a hard time trying to find those items since the old days. Anyway, there's one thing I really hate about this one. Run out of missiles? No problem. Held the Wii remote up and hold down the A button to regenerate the missiles. When you're about to die, usually in video games, you go back to go kill the weak enemies to replenish your life bar. But not this game, you have to do the same thing like you regenerate your missiles. Now why the fuck you gotta do that? Now I can understand the missile generation, but the life energy regeneration? That's truly unacceptable. And it charges so goddamn slow. Especially in the middle of the boss fight. It's a death trap. A beat open so the boss can take you. Unless you got lucky. So basically, it's another rip-off of Halo Shield generation. Jeez Louise. Why they can't keep up something original for this girl? It makes the video game diva so mad. What's even worse? Now, usually in Metroid games, you search around the area to find upgrades of weapons ability and Samus suit's ability, and which is the fun part about Metroid series. Even Metroid Prime done that very well, but this one, you have to wait to be authorized by Adam Malkovich to use those new abilities. Now that's great, huh? Talk about suck. And as in the new Legend of Zelda game, where you choose the item you need to go through, but the spirit of Hyrule tell you not authorized to use them, or the Master Sword, until they tell you can use it. What's even worse, when you're about to die, ask Hero God to give you more health, which will be that damn stupid, man. Why the hell they did that? I can understand they try new abilities and stuff, but that was one of the worst features they have in it. I bet that Adam Malkovich will call me on my cell phone and tell me I'm not authorized to use my sarcasm in this review. Motherfucker, it's him. Hello?
Juicemonsta88?
Yeah, it's me.
You know you're not authorized to use sarcasm in this review.
Adam, I don't know how the hell you got my number, but I can authorize myself to use sarcasm in my review. You may control Samus, but I can control my own review.
Okay, I got the point. You are authorized to use sarcasm in your review.
Thank you. By the way, any objections, Adam?
Asshole.
I love you too. Speaking of Adam Malkovich, you might thinking that Samus and Adam are kicking it. Wrong. The storyline of Samus and Adam is more like a father and daughter storyline. Whoever thought of that? Anyway, let's get back to the review. The graphics is really impressive. By Nintendo and Team Ninja, it seemed like it's impossible to put that graphics to the Wii, and they made it possible. And so well done with the graphics. The voiceovers are good, and the storyline is okay. But let me tell you the most dreadful thing about the game. The cutscenes are too goddamn long. You can't even skip them. It's like this game is diagnosed with Hell Kojima style, long ass cutscene syndrome. Wait a second, is that even him? Nah. What else? What the hell? Is that Fergie? The Queen is dead! Hey there, little Furby. Whoa! Okay, resume your position. I'm out of here. Oh my god, is that a Triosaurus? What, he used the DNA of the tree and the dinosaur to make their own creatures? Man, sometimes science are really, really weird. The boss fights are challenging and fun to fight, and they're really impressive as well. But in my opinion, it seems like the boss fights seem too easy to me. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Except the Metroid Queen, that bitch was a pain in the ass, but I got through it with luck. Then you got one of those make your own quick time event. It slows it down for the moment for you so you can think fast. I guess the developers say, yo, you so gaming, y'all so damn smart, so you had those moments where you had to do the quick time event, so push any button you want to, fuckers. Overall, Metroid Other M is not that bad. It's a good game, but the flaws are just ridiculous. Even the most common sense about video games of killing the weak enemies to get your light bar back is gone. This game is more like a rental title for the weekend, which I recommend to rent this game before buy it. To the people who haven't played this game, to be curious. Okay, before I end this review, there's one more thing I need to tell you before I score this game. When you beat the game, you'll unlock Theater Mode, which it is a mode that you watch the whole movie, a cutscene, and the gameplay like a movie for 2 hours. What are you gonna do when you beat the game? Grab a popcorn, watch how you success? That's the most ridiculous unlockable I've ever seen. I wish there was more in unlockable instead. Like, how about the first Metroid game, or the Metroid game on the Game Boy as unlockable. Whatever. Anyway, even though it's a good game, Metroid Other M is okay. The flaws just ridiculous. So I'm giving it an 8 out of 10.